We are members of the SDGs 17. SDG means Sustainable Development Goals. These goals were originated from the United Nations with the aim to empower sustainable development across the globe. SDG in particular focuses on strengthening the means of implementation of global partnership. This goal in particular brings to life other sustainable development goals. It is a form of recognizing the importance of partnerships involving governments, NGOs, businesses, communities, and other organizations. Partnerships brings resources together and boost progress.
And of course, we cannot forget African Union's role in the Sustainable Development Goal number 17. So basically what it does, it collaborates with organizations such as the United Nations, the European Union, League of Arab States, and even countries such as United States of America, India, Korea, and even China. So basically what they do is promote peace and security, economy, and technological innovation. So African Union and United Nations, they come together and develop agendas such as the 2063 agenda, which basically promotes Africa as a developmental hub, and of course turn Africa into like a powerhouse. So basically these countries come together and promote all of this without any intent of trying to destroy the world.
I will be giving a detailed explanation about the topic, the role of African Union in strengthening sustainable development partnership, by using a continental case study from the things African Union has done. One of the best examples of partnership by African Union is the creation of African Continental Free Trade Area that is called ASOCITA. It was launched in 2018 and began its full operation in 2021. The aim was simple but very powerful. It was to create one big African market for goods and services, because at that moment African countries they trade very little. So therefore, ASOCITA was created in order to change all those things by removing trade barriers and tariffs, so that African can do more business with others African. How does this connect to SDG goals? ASOCITA is a perfect example for partnership in action, because it brings together 54 out of 55 African Union member states to work as one bloc. This shows a regional cooperation to the highest level. Through this partnership, African Union can now grow strong together, and we can now reduce dependency on other outside markets.
So in Nigeria, we have seen the real example of partnership, in which during the outbreak of Lassa fever, the Nigeria Central for Disease Control partnered with different veterinary schools, environmental health officers, and international agencies like WHO to counter this and strengthen the surveillance of this certain disease and to respond to this certain disease. Another example is rabies elimination control, in which the government, the veterinary institutions, NGOs, and the local community partners together to provide free vaccine drugs and also public education. So this tells us that the SDG 17 in elimination of this certain disease partners with various agencies, institutions, and even government has done a great and a whole lot in Nigerian system as a whole.
Sustainable Development Goal 17 reminds us that partnerships are the bridge to creating a better world. As young people, we carry creativity, bold ideas, and energy to drive change. From technology to community projects, youth-led innovations are already reshaping healthcare, education, and climate action. So together, through partnerships and innovation, we can transform challenges into opportunities, and therefore yield change in productivity, and as well boost the sustainable development goals in the world.
SDG 17 reminds us that partnerships are the backbone of all sustainable goals, yet we face three key challenges. First, unequal financial resources between nations. The solution is fair funding and debit relief for developing countries. Second, weak technology sharing. The solution is open access to innovation, especially in green and digital sectors. Third, fragmented international cooperation. The solution is stronger global alliances where governments, businesses, and civil society work hand in hand. If we strengthen partnerships, we strengthen every goal.
Divided we fall, united we are strong. We need partnership to achieve the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We need all hands on deck to achieve these goals. As a student, what have you been doing in your own area? Have you joined clubs? Have you formed SDG clubs in your respective institutions? Teachers, lecturers, how well have you incorporated the SDG into the school curricular activities? Government, how well have you formed your policies? Business organizations, how well have you reduced your carbon footprint? Manufacturing industries, how well have you contributed to the SDGs? Nations, how well have you collaborated to achieve these goals? The time to act is now. No action is that small. Act now.